Welcome on this week's episode of Jiroltv Weekly Review. Jiroltv Weekly Review is where we give you a recap of stories that came on our blog during the week from Monday to Friday. So sit back and enjoy. Monday, the Ekiti State Governor, Mr. Biodun Oyèbánjí, congratulated his Ondo State counterpart, Mr. Lucky Ayédatiwa, on his victory at the Saturday's governorship election. Governor Ayédatiwa, who was the flag bearer of the All Progressives Congress APC in the November 16, 2024 election, was declared winner by INEC shortly after the conclusion of coalition of results on Sunday. Governor Oyèbánjí, in a statement on Sunday by his special advisor on media, Yinka Oyibode, described the electoral triumph of Governor Ayédatiwa as an endorsement of good governance under the APC administration in Ondo State, as well as a vote of confidence in the leadership of President Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Still on Monday, the Ekiti State Commissioner for Women Affairs and Social Development, Mrs. Olapeju Babafemi, reiterated the state's dedication to investing in the education and future of its children. Speaking at a support program for school children in Efon-Alaye, she emphasized that the Oyèbánjí administration places the education and well-being of children at the forefront of its agenda. Highlighting Governor Biodun Oyèbánjí's unwavering commitment, Mrs. Babafemi described children as the nation's future leaders and emphasized the administration's unparalleled efforts towards their holistic development. The commissioner noted that our initiative aligns with the government's human capital development agenda and complements the Widows, Aged, Orphans and Hope Initiative WOW, as well as the Ekiti State First Lady's annual Back to School program. Also on Monday, as part of activities marking his 50th birthday, Honorable Oluwafemi Adeloju, Senior Special Assistant to the Governor on Special Duties and Secretary General of the BAO Agenda 2026 Group, was celebrated by friends, colleagues and political allies at a breakfast gathering on Monday at his Ado-Ekiti residence. Guests lauded him as a goal-oriented leader and a unifier with a track record of dedication to people-centered initiatives. In his address, Adeloju reflected on three pivotal decisions that shaped his life, describing them as experiences that made him stronger and more successful. He revealed his resolve to leave his comfort zone in Ibadan for Ado-Ekiti, his birthplace. Despite the challenges, his move from the People's Democratic Party (PDP) to the All Progressives Congress (APC) as another transformative decision. He also expressed profound gratitude for knowing Governor Biodun Oyèbánjí, whom he described as a compassionate leader and a blessing to Ekiti State. Finally, for Monday, the Ekiti State Baseball and Softball Association made history by hosting the first ever university-level baseball and softball competition in the state, with Ekiti State University (EXU) emerging as champions over Bamidele Olumilua University of Education, Science and Technology, Boeste. The final game was held at the Oluyemi Kayode Stadium in Ado-Ekiti. The event marked a major milestone in the development of baseball in Nigeria and Africa. Coach Oluwafemi Aina, the driving force behind the initiative with the support of DC Knights, Washington DC, USA, emphasized its importance, saying it is the first baseball and softball game in Ekiti, Nigeria and Africa. The tournament's success was largely attributed to the contributions of Hunter Green and his family. Hunter is a Major League Baseball pitcher at Cincinnati Reds, Ohio from the United States, who donated 115 brand new baseball cleats, 35 bags and the winner's trophy. His donation, valued at $66,000 in the Nigerian currency, is over 100 million naira. First of its kind in the history of baseball and softball in Africa, emphasized his commitment to the sports development in Ekiti State and beyond. Moving now to Tuesday, Ekiti State Governor Mr. Biodun Oyèbánjí on Tuesday approved a new minimum wage of 70,000 naira for workers in the state effective December 1st. The approval follows the signing of a Memorandum of Understanding (MOU) by the state government and leaders of organized labor in the state. According to the MOU, the new minimum wage will cover all states of Ekiti workers as well as pensioners. The wage agreement was signed on behalf of the state government by the head of service, Dr. Folakemi Olomojobi, while leaders of the labor centers in the state signed on behalf of workers. Dr. Olomojobi said Governor Uyibanji approved the template the way it was presented by the committee based on the governor's commitment prioritizing workers' welfare and well-being. Wednesday, the National Youth Congress NYC Ekiti State Chapter hosted a vital event in Ado-Ekiti tagged Ekiti Youth Colloquium and Heroes Award 2024, the second in this series, focused on addressing the pressing economic challenges facing Nigeria. The event featured keynote address titled Thriving in Chaos, Navigating Economic Uncertainty, delivered by Director General, Bureau of Civic Orientation and Citizenship, Ekiti State, Mrs. Olawumi Famuyiwa. Bringing together young leaders, entrepreneurs and key stakeholders, the colloquium aimed to foster discussions on effective strategies for overcoming current economic realities. In her presentation, Mrs. Famuyiwa stressed the importance of resilience and adaptability in navigating today's complex economic landscape. She also commended Governor Biodun Uyibanji for his commitment to youth empowerment, calling him a youth-friendly leader. He outlined several key strategies for empowering young people, including skills development and entrepreneurship. Still on Wednesday, 4 distinguished Nigerians, including the Obalio of Erimokpe Ekiti, Oba Dr. Sunday Aniyi Aikuirabo, 2 local government chairmen, Honorable Bamidele Faduba and Honorable Antonia Omonusi, as well as a special advisor to the Ekiti State Governor on Gender Empowerment, Mrs. Kemisola Olaleye, were on Wednesday presented various awards by the State Information Chapel of the Nigerian Union of Journalists (NUJ) in Ekiti State. The awards were in recognition of their contributions to community development, gender empowerment, and outstanding leadership. Presenting the award in Ado-Ekiti during the 2024 edition of the annual Information Week of the Union, the State Commissioner for Information, Right Honorable Taiwo Latubosun, said the awards would not only spur the awardees in giving more selfless service to the people, but also challenge other well-meaning Nigerians, emulate the gesture in building a society where everyone looks out for their neighbors. Finally, for Wednesday, in an heartfelt gesture to mark his 50th birthday, Honorable Oluwafemi Aduloju, the Senior Special Assistant to the Ekiti State Governor on Special Duties, visited an orphanage home in Ado-Ekiti on Wednesday, donating foodstuff to assure the children of their inclusion as valued members of the society. Interacting with the children, Aduloju encouraged them to rise above the challenges of being parentless, urging them to focus on the opportunities available to build a brighter future. Reflecting on his own life, he shared how he faced orphan-like circumstances after leaving his comfortable life in Ibadan to start anew in Ado-Ekiti without a clear plan. 50 years later, he said he has become someone others looked up to, proving that resilience and determination can lead to success. Aduloju emphasized that his gesture mirrors the leadership style of Governor Biodun Uyibanji, who has consistently marked his birthdays by celebrating with students in special schools and supporting people with disabilities. Now Thursday, in continuation of his 50th birthday, Honorable Oluwafemi Aduloju empowered 20 elderly women in Ward 3 Idemo Ado-Ekiti with cash gifts of 5,000 naira each. The initiative drew commendations from beneficiaries and party leaders alike. The recipients expressed gratitude, describing the gesture as timely and heartfelt, while leaders of the All Progressives Congress (APC) in the ward praised his passion for service and his unwavering dedication to uplifting others. Speaking to Jiroltv, he attributed his philanthropic efforts to the influence of Ekiti State Governor, Mr. Biodun Oyèbánjí, whose administration has prioritized the welfare of senior citizens through initiatives like free health care, the Oúnjẹ Arúgbó program, and various projects championed by the governor's wife under the WOW initiative. And on Friday, 54 students of the Faculty of Law in Ekiti State University at Ado-Ekiti got 50% of their law school fees settled, courtesy of the Send a Child to School and Joseph Oreoluwa Agbomagan Foundation. Founder of the organization and international legal practitioner, Mr. Lugard Agbomagan, during the launch of the scholarship scheme for law students in EXU and commissioning of solar-powered generation system for the Faculty of Law, also announced graduation merit prize awards for law students. Mr. Agbomagan, who is an EXU alumnus, said the motive behind the donation was to give back to his alma mater and also encourage the students. He recalled how he benefited from the scholarship scheme of the legal icon Chief Wole Olanipekun, as he could not afford law school fees after his law degree. Also on Friday, it was an exciting moment as the First Lady of Ekiti State, Dr. Olayemi Oyèbánjí, scooped the biggest award of the night as she was named the Trailblazer of the year 2024 for her visionary leadership and advocacy for women's empowerment across the African continent. She was recognized for her role in establishing Ekiti Queens Football Club and championing the cause of the girl child through sports and education development. Presenting the outstanding award at the event held at the British Nigerian Academy in the Federal Capital Territory, Abuja, the president and founder of the Jiroltv Sports Development Foundation, RSDF, Chief Paul Ede Esquire, described the governor's wife as an outstanding, committed, and true pillar of support to the development of sports in general. And we wrap up the week's review with the Superlative 50th birthday celebration reception of Honorable Oluwafemi Adeloju held at the prestigious AB Hotel at Debayo in Ado-Ekiti. It was a pleasant day which has in attendance dignitaries from within and outside the state and lots of encomiums poured in on the celebrant. It also featured sumptuous meals, assorted drinks, thrilling beats, and enthusiastic dances. One after another, they all described the celebrant as a dedicated, faithful, humble, and dependable being who has through the ranks displayed the Omoluabi Ekiti ethos. In all, they wished him more years in grace and outstanding achievements. The celebrant, Honorable Oluwafemi Adeloju, in a vote of thanks, appreciated the guest for celebrating his birthday with him and promised not to deviate from the good deeds they knew him for. From the Jiroltv crew, we wish Honorable Oluwafemi Adeloju happy Golden Jubilee and many more years in happiness. Congratulations. Thanks for watching. For details on each stories, please visit our blog, Jiroltv.com. Remember that for your news mention, video coverage, jingles, advertisement, documentaries, and all your media engagements, please call 006 575 1868. Also find us on Facebook, Jiroltv, and YouTube, Jiroltv. Jiroltv, something to watch.